We have more Mega Pokemon announcements, and yeah, I'm really excited about them. The Pokemon Company continues to put out new trailers, new teasers, something that I had kind of anticipated last week once we'd gotten, the first parts of Mega Victory Bell. I thought reveal season is here. I said it in that last video. I'm saying it here now. This officially confirms it. I think we're going to be getting a couple of Mega Pokemon potentially every week. Might just be one based on this, but we will have to see. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure that you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the great Pokemon Legends ZA content we have coming out here at House. Let me know in the comments section below as well. Do you think we're going to get a 2-for-1 here? Because look at what is said here. Ready for the mega matchup of the Millennium. Tune in August 28th, YouTube premiere at 6 a.m. Pacific daylight time, I guess, standard time, whatever. I'm here on the East Coast, 9 a.m. for me. Thankful for that. But in 2 days, 2 short days, we will be getting revealed for one new Mega Pokemon, and we see Machamp versus Hawlucha. And if you guys have been following the leaks and rumors, you know that one of these Pokemon are for sure going to be a part of the Megas. Now, I am very intrigued because the way that they made this sound is like there are going to be both of these Pokemon potentially getting a Mega Pokemon. Now, obviously, they could call it a Mega matchup, and if we didn't have Mega Pokemon, we would think nothing of it. But this, to me, is screaming that there's a possibility for 2. So let's kind of dive into that here for a second. I also love the fact that, we're probably going to get some form of animation or something for the reveals of these different Pokemon. What I am intrigued by is, again, we are about 7 weeks out now, I believe, from when Pokemon Legends ZA is coming out. If they're only going to do one a week, how many are we going to have? There's this website I found. Sorry, I'm not going to be joining your pro, called Pokeos.com, and they have taken fan arts from everywhere, and they have it all here in one spot for Mega Pokemon. So if you don't want any spoilers, you should not be checking this out, but this website's really cool for those of us who like to kind of, follow the leaks, see what's going on, and you can see that they have, basically fan designs, the ones that they think are most likely for all the different Mega Pokemon. Now, there are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. So, there are 26 that we have anticipated, right? A lot of us have felt like there could potentially be more. And so, here, I'll bring this up here. I just asked on PokeLeaks, hey, there's no chance they surprise us with a Mega Machamp 2, right? And our Haus 0 basically stated, and this was something that I had heard as well, but I wasn't fully sure, because we've known for sure that we're basically getting 26 new Pokemon, new Mega Pokemon. There have been rumors like Zeraora having a Mega Evolution. This person mentions it as well. Turtonator and Galvantula as well, coming later on. So we might get 26 to start, and then others. But the thing is a lot of these leaks that have ended up being right, by the way, because we knew about Mega Victory Bell, we knew about Mega Dragonite. The descriptions of them from months ago were pretty much spot on. We have seen, Mega Meganium. We talked about that on a leak. We have seen, where is it? Here we go, Mega Zygarde as well. We've seen those two Pokemon, or at least their in-game renders. And what's interesting is with those leaks, they were even saying that was a beta build, that there was they were certain that Mega Zeraora existed. Whether or not we would get it now or, in the future, they were not very sure on that. But that there were at least, this guy is saying, or this person, I apologize, is saying 5 additional Megas that have not shown up yet amongst those. So, would it be 30, 32 Mega Evolutions? It's basically like we're getting all the Mega Evolutions that they had in X and Y and Oros, essentially, all into one. And so I don't know if this means that there will be a DLC with more Mega Pokemon. I really don't know. But what is really interesting, sorry for the ad here, is we don't see Mega Machamp on here. So is it possible that they kicked out one of these 26 Mega Pokemon that we are almost certain is going to be in the game, right? And replaced it with Mega Machamp. I could see maybe, Barbaracle or something like that, which would be weird, but it could be possible. Or is it just going to be that they're only going to reveal the awesome-looking Mega Hawlucha, which is a really cool design here, instead, and that's going to be, what the Mega battle is, and they're trying to throw us off the scent. I'm not really sure. I know we're going to be getting this Pokemon here in 2 days. I would be really surprised if they decided not to do a Gen 6 Pokemon again, and they chose a Gen 1 only over that. I shouldn't say I'd be surprised. I would be, but I wouldn't be. That is such a Pokemon thing to do. The fact that we're getting 4 new Gen 1 Mega Evolutions is, a bit of a surprise. I think for a lot of people, they're kind of upset about it. We've got a lot of good Gen 5 and Gen 6 Pokemon, obviously, who are going to be getting Mega Evolutions, so that's still going to be good, but could they surprise us with more? That's really the question that we are going to be finding out on the 28th, because if they do surprise us with a Mega Machamp, then some of these theories are going to be completely thrown out the window, because again, what all of this is based on is one leak that came out that had all of these Pokemon, all these descriptions right on. The Mega Dragonite had the wings on its head. The Mega Victory Belt was tied up like, a coin purse with a leaf coming out behind its head. Like, these were spot on. Clearly somebody saw them, but things can change. That's the crazy thing is like, that was a beta build or an alpha build, something like that. It was not the complete game, and Pokemon have done this so many times. The Pokemon Company has taken Pokemon out of a game right before release and replace them with something else that they were working on. Maybe they were tired of the leaks and they had a couple just, backup ones that they had available, and they were like, screw you guys. You guys think you know everything. We're actually throwing this into the game. It wouldn't be that hard coding wise for them to do that. And I would really prefer it if they just gave us more. I would be very excited about it. So all that's to say, be ready to go here. 2 days from now, we will have more information on that here at PokeHouse. We will cover the trailer that will come out with that, and we'll get hyped and discuss whether or not we're going to get Mega Hawlucha and Mega Machamp all at once. It's going to be awesome, and I hope to see you guys here. But that is going to wrap it up for us on this one. So, from our house to yours, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.